Launch day is here. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. What a day for PGA Tour 2K25. That is for sure. That is for sure. That is for sure. Let's get everything all set up. Anybody got Xbox? I am on PlayStation. But thank you. Welcome on in. Happy launch day to everybody. I know this is a rocky roller coaster launch day for sure. If you have not heard all the news, we will be covering it all as I play probably for like the next 2 to 3 hours. So it is something that we should, definitely focus on and cover. But appreciate you guys for tuning in. Appreciate you guys for watching. And always appreciate you guys for subscribing. I'm happy that the videos are helping out. There's a lot to cover. And I think one of the best places to start, and I foresee some questions. I foresee some questions during this live stream about my take on the nerf, my take on everything that pretty much happened, but I fully support C-Mount in his status of not doing his live stream today. I contemplated it as well, but there's still so many people out there who are getting the game for the first time, and I want to be there for those people. And I think in time, this game will work itself out. And I truly do believe in time it will work itself out. I think they are not going to be happy with the launch day numbers because of this decision. And but there's still a lot of golf to be able to be played. There's still a lot of questions that I can answer, and this is your time. So ask whatever questions you want. Ask whatever it is that you desire when it comes to the PGA Tour 2K25 game, and I'm here to help you out. That's what my role is. I'm here to help you guys out. So let's get into some questions, and then we will, we'll dive into the game. I know there's a lot of other streamers out there doing some stuff too, so we'll do the best that we can here. Wish I heard the news before I went to Best Buy this morning. They're gonna fix it. There's no way that they've already made 4 patches and 3 updates in a 2-week time frame. There's no way that this is going to stick long term, especially from the vibe that I got from the actual developers was they want to make a good game. I think there was just too many divisions trying to change too many things at one time, and they weren't communicating with each other. You can't change 2 different things at the same time. You can't change the XP, you can't change the VC. You're just too many moving parts, and that's what they did. But I think in time, if you got the game, play the game. Still play. You can still rank up. I know it takes a lot longer, but still play the game. It's definitely a very good golf game when it comes down to it. And I think in time they're gonna figure out the VC and the attribute point XP issues. So, if you already did get it, if you want to wait, then wait a week. Wait, I'm telling you, I would guarantee you there's going to be some sort of drop within a week of some things. I haven't heard anything. We've been asking them, and I think they're in the lab right now, just like figuring it all out. But we've been asking. Because you can't always just hit spinners around greens at any point. I think that's going to play in a part. A tie spinner is actually going to be more important now. Before I update, I used the spinner. Yep, we already talked about that. What are we talking about? What would you like to talk about, Steven? Only got through half your video before the stream started, so not fully up to date on the changes. All right, so for people who don't know about the Clubhouse Pass is a must. Yes, I agree. Your win method really works. I appreciate that. It's like having a full job you love, but a bad manager working. Yes. But like I said, there's a lot of people there that have good intentions that work at HB Studios, and I really believe that they're going to figure it all out. Now, for the people who don't know what I'm talking about, yesterday they put out a patch. What did the patch do? It essentially raised the prices of everything. It limited your VC to how much you can earn per round, pretty much by almost a half to 2/3. And then on top of that, they they did something which needed to be done. Like, they reset anybody's attributes that were bugged. For instance, my stuff was bugged. My magician build said that I had a 79 distance and an 85 contact, which isn't possible because you only get 25 attributes per category. So it was bugged. So the only way they could do it is reset, but it wasn't like you lost your VC. It all just went into owned AP. It's essentially the equivalent of hitting square here and respeccing for free. So that's pretty much all it was, that needed to be done before everybody gets on. Like, the majority of players are going to be hopping on the game today. We have to realize it had to be done before. If you waited a week when everybody else was, then it would cause, even more hysteria. What do we got? What's up, Dippa? How you doing today? Hopping in the chat again. Appreciate you as always. So let's play some golf. Let's play some golf. 12 rounds. Yeah, exactly. 12 rounds to buy some shirts. Let's play some golf. If you haven't seen my new builds, I did tweak it slightly. Should we cover that? Have you guys not been able to see it, or are we just gonna grind it out? I think we should just grind some stuff out here. I like to start every round with a little, and I'm gonna go through with the new shot shaping stuff. I think we should cover that so that way you guys can fully understand, and then we're gonna grind. If you haven't seen the full release yet, there was a major change that I made into my build. Previously, I was planning to max out my recovery and not touch shot shaping. This was all the way down to a 55. Now I applied all 25 attribute points for this row into shaping. So why is that? Because you're gonna see when we start getting into these rounds, I'll cover it. When you straighten your ball flight out or you add spin or anything, it was very minimal, different decreases, which is, I also think this needed to be updated. So I was all for it. I asked for this when I realized it. I was like, hey, this needs to be updated. You should be penalizing people for straightening their meters out. Otherwise, it just completely takes away the purpose of the meter. So that was really the big one. I've also added, sorry, I didn't mean to back out of that. Instead of a 69 power, I'm up to a 71 power. Swing path hasn't changed. Shaping's getting all 25 points now. Rhythm will still get all 25 points now. Putt contact will get all 25 points now. I got my putt rhythm up to 50, and then I put the rest on putt path. So that is really kind of the big updates. There we go. What's going on the screws? How you doing today? Oh, got the emojis. Thanks for being part of the chivalry, Love that. Into the wind yardages to hole multiplied by wind as percentage, then divide by 2. You got it, Chris. Sounds like you were paying attention. How do you set up a private match to play with friends? You go over to quick play and then either create a room or a new local match. So that is how you do that. All right, now let's grind. Let's play a little bit. That's what it's all about. Ranked, people were talking about ranked tours. I just want to start off with some online matchmaking. What do you guys say about that? That's what I say. Or if you're doing online, you can do matchmaking, Wayne. Just depends. Are you on one console or are you on two consoles? Just really kind of where you're at with that. All right, let's play somebody in ranked here. But the console doesn't matter. It just depends on who you're playing. Are you guys on one PC or are you on multiple PCs? So that's the question you have to answer. And like I said, guys, you guys know when I'm live streaming, this is your time. This is your time to ask questions. This is your time to get whatever information you guys want out. So feel free to, don't feel like you're bothering me in the chat or distracting me. That's what this is all about. Ask me as many questions as possible. I'm just gonna pop up the stream here and just make sure everything's working properly. You guys can hear me good, volume's good. Yeah, I can do that. So previously, guys, I would move my thing all the way over here to straighten out the meter. But now what I do is I just touch it, just a baby touch, just to a normal shot. But I still play a draw with everything. First shot of the day, not too bad. A little closed on the aspect there, but it should find the first cut. Can I explain my thoughts on choosing the 5 wood and the 7 wood over a hybrid or a 4 iron? I think you can use the 4 iron if you would like instead of a 7 wood. The reason why I use the 7 wood over the 4 iron is it gives me a little bit more distance and it gives me a little bit more height, so I can land it into firmer greens a little bit more. When it comes down, so 7 wood perfectly. And then same thing with the 5 wood. It gives me a little bit more distance than like a 2 iron. Also a little bit more height than a 2 iron. 7-mile-an-hour wind up. I'm gonna have to hit the 3. I'm gonna hit the 3 wood. We're gonna loft it up a little bit. Perfect, 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 perfect. Second shot of the day, right into the bunker. Not a bad spot though. We're going forward in 2. Notice your correction stat is low. I am new to the game. Should I crank up corrections? So it just depends on you, right? So like, are you a capable person to, with the new off-axis meter here, so you can see I have a little off-axis meter. Can you do it so that way, can you hit this meter accurately on an angle? If you can't, then you need correction. I have no issues with hitting the little tick marks on an angle. So I have no need for correction. Oh, gonna have to make a little distance putt here. First putt of the day. You guys can see that I have a fully maxed out green reader. The lines are going through my feet. These boxes are super small. I have a fully maxed out green reader. Let's go. Good birdie to start. We got a message deleted. I found with the standard draw on my setup that it takes 5-mile-an-hour winds to cancel out the draw, turn it into a straight shot. That's good calculations. That's good finds. I love a good little data test. Good to know. Have you thought about creating a room for your followers to play a round of golf with you? Like a Discord? To be honest, it's all about bandwidth. You guys gotta remember, and that's the reason why I'm hopping on in the afternoon, is I took some time off from work this afternoon so that way I can do this. This isn't my full job. This isn't like, I'm not a content creator. This is more of like an additional hobby, and as it's growing great. Definitely not complaining about that whatsoever. I'm definitely enjoying my time. I love making content for you guys, but it's all about bandwidth. I do all my editing, I do all the filming, I do all the cutting, I do all of that stuff. So and outside of that, I play a lot of competitive, like real life golf too. So when it comes to like adding a society and then tracking all this other stuff, it just becomes a lot. It becomes a lot to do all by myself. So that's the reason why I don't have that right now. But if I start doing more and more live streams for you guys, then that's probably definitely something that I could set up as well. So that way you guys can be involved in this and not just, ask questions. So it's definitely something that I will consider adding down the road. I hope that answers your question. And if I do miss any of your questions, please just throw it back in the comment section, put it in all caps, let you know that you did it more than once, and I will get to it. Has spinner been nerfed? Spinner hasn't been nerfed. It has been what I would call corrected. So you used to be able to use the spinner anywhere inside 50 yards. Now you only can use it between, it's like 20, my guy can use it at like 22 yards to 50 yards. See if we can chip this in. See, I'm gonna start using the tie spinner a little bit more, get used to it. Now that we can't use the regular spinner around here, let's see if we can start getting used to the tie spinner a little bit more. Tie spinner is free to unlock once the game, once you get the free clubhouse pass reward. Good putt, good putt, good putt. I love all the, I see some people giving each other advice. Always love, just because I give tutorials about how I do it doesn't mean it's always the one that works for you. So I see Eric, I saw Chris, It's a couple people giving some advice to some people. So I absolutely love that. You guys should always be helping each other out. That's what this community is all about. Question about calculating wind, side wind, blowing the opposite from my draw. Yeah, so it's something on the wind video. If Rams, I would definitely go check out the wind video. And it's something that I actually discuss as well. You have to play like an additional 1 to 2 boxes if it's going opposite of your draw, because your shot is going to start off on a line that is a little bit right of your target. All right, we got 9 miles an hour behind, so that's really like 7. So it's like playing 158, add a little bit of this and a little bit of spin. I don't want to go up high, I want a little bit of spin. There we go. Be a pretty good shot here. A little bit too much draw, but right below the hole where we were looking for. I noticed since the new update that swing path shrinks drastically when depending on which shot you are moving, chips especially. Absolutely, Dippa, and that is why shaping was a big change that I made on my build in iteration number 2. I put all 25 of my points. Wow, this guy's absolutely dialed. That's why I put all 25 of my points towards shaping. I pushed it. Ah, damn it. I'm gonna fall down 1 here. Use locker code FITS for free wedges and fitting. I don't know, is that accurate? Has anybody tried that? I mean, we can try it. You gonna break my game, Nick? I'm trusting you. Trusting you. Did he miss his putt? I think he missed his putt. Oh, nice. All square. Missed his putt. Shrinking has been so boosted, feel like I can't use spin on the greens. You can use spin on the greens. You just have to account for the shaping attribute now. Like, you cannot... Previously, people were ignoring that and they were just going towards the recovery aspect. You just have to apply things towards shaping now. Like, I'll show you. I've been shaping this entire 3 holes that we're playing, but it doesn't reduce it as much. It's kind of similar to what it was, but my shaping is an 80 right now. So the fact is that my shaping is an 80 means that, you know, it's all... you have to get to an 80 shaping at least to be in a good spot. So crosswinds, people are asking me about crosswinds. Usually if it's a crosswind like this, where it's like on a diagonal, I'll cut it in half. So instead of 8 miles an hour, it's 4. So that's really like an extra 2 helping. I got 5 feet down, so an extra 2. So it's really about 4. So it's really 184 to carry the flag. We're gonna throw it up in the air a little bit, and hopefully we can just land on the backside of this bunker. A little closed on the face there. Landed right on the backside of the bunker as expected. Good shot at Bird here. Good shot at Bird. I need a better song. Need a better song. Alright. Alright. I'm trying to go back up to the chat. Not sure what you do for hazard shots. I do distance on my shot multiplied. You're getting into math. My magician just got to 90 today. Alright, we got open opportunity here. Is it high enough? Nope. Alright, gotta warm up. First rounds of the day, first swings of the day, first match of the day. Don't worry, it'll come in time. You may have already answered, but can you no longer earn VC in career mode? I mean, I haven't seen that. I'm pretty sure you can. I mean, we'll test out a round on career mode if you want, but I'm pretty sure you can. I have not seen anything regarding that. The big issues were the reductions in all the other game modes. I do distance on my shot multiplied by the highest percentage of the hazard shot, and that's the carry of the shot. My magician went. I want the greenskeeper green so I can do it in the rebirth, unlock it on greenskeeper. Do I need to get him to a certain level? You're gonna need to get him, Mike, to a level 85 in order to get the greens reader unlock. Thank you very much, Methical. Yes, have seen Fitz works. All right. Thank you, Yukin, for coming on. Basically, forgiveness got nerfed. What is what the game needed, in my opinion. I agree, Nick. So shaping gives you most spin. Shaping gives you the ability to adjust to add spin without reducing your forgiveness windows. If that makes sense. We're talking golf swings. I don't know what we're talking about. I'm just gonna ignore that question. I don't want to get myself in any trouble here. Yes, accurate. Fits. 85 overall. Each archetype unlocks a skill. You guys got it. Let's go on the green in 2. Putting for eagle. What up, A-Bomb? Love to see a little A-Bomb action in here. Long time friend, long time subscriber. Get my greenskeeper 85. They nuked a bunch of VC from career mode quests. Yes, I would agree with that. They didn't remove it completely, but they removed a bunch of the quests in which people were doubling and tripling up on VC in the career mode. But you still should be able to, it's still going to be the best and fastest way to break a little bit more, just a little bit more, just a little bit more, just a little bit more. Big bird right there. Let's go pound it. Let's go. Little big eagle there. Just finished career round 54 VC. Yep, I agree, Eric. We need to get it back in the 90s. I think all they got to do is just get it back in the 90s. Don't touch the progression. Don't touch the. I mean, you could touch the progression in the XP just like a slight bit, like maybe a 5%, 10% increase. You kind of had to do that, and then just give the VC back in like the 95 VC per round. I think that would solve everyone's issues. And then put the quest stuff back, obviously. I think you didn't need to touch the quest stuff. The quest stuff was point of the fun of the game, because you're going to complete those quests early on in the game, and then you're going to run out of those quests, and then you're only going to have your milestone quests in the end. I think you could limit the quest for when it comes down to daily and weekly quests when it comes to VC earning, but when it comes to those milestone, don't change those ones. All right, let's get this match up here. We got 6 miles an hour into the face, so we're going about an 8-9 mile an hour. Addition 2 feet up, so we're about 10 extra yards of 138. Let's add a little bit of spin here action, and let's hope we don't spin this one right off. Wind's holding it up, not letting it draw, but I think we got our numbers. If you have not seen my win calculation video, there's a perfect example for you on why you need to be checking out my win calculation video. I spent hours testing these things, giving you guys the numbers, crunching you the numbers. There's point. That somebody commented on my video that the numbers have changed post update. The answer is no. There you go. 9 or 18 holes. This is a 9-hole ranked matchmaking. On greenskeeper, Patrick. Yes, same question, Patrick. You have to get your greenskeeper build to an 85 overall. 85 overall. Post-patch adjusting spin is severely penalized. Yes, William, it is severely penalized, but if you just get your shaping attributes up, you're going to be just fine. You're going to be just fine. That's why check out my new build. Check out my new build video. Went way too far in the wrong direction. I agree, Dippa. Definitely way too wrong in the wrong direction. So you basically get 1 AP for 4 rounds of golf. Yep. Yeah, it's a terrible grind. I agree with you guys. I completely agree. I want to do right here. I want to hit this ball low. Giving him a look here. Oh, that's pretty straight. Cash. Let's go. Your new build is solid, Joe Bruce. Thank you. I appreciate that. I work hard on these things. Discovered your channel when I went down a rabbit hole to get better at this game. Incredible stuff, Bill. Thank you very much for your support. I'm going to keep on putting out these videos because I'm here to help you guys. And that's what this live stream is all about. This live stream is all about helping you guys. Ask whatever questions you want. I hope I am helping you guys as we do it. Is this helping? Do you guys like these live streams? Do you guys want me to do more live streams? Is there any specific... Oh, that's a bad swing. Closed and pull. Is there any specific videos that you guys have been looking for specifically? I think I'm still trying to figure out, do the clubs themselves only cosmetic? They are cosmetic, but each club has to be leveled up itself. So I would definitely go check out my video on fittings and clubs and everything you need to know regarding those. Definitely go check that out. See if we can chip this bad boy in. Oh, put a little extra cheddar on that. Yeah, I take a drink every time I say shaping. That's I feel like I've said it like 9 times now. I agree. You guys are gonna be drunk as hell. Come on, big putt here. Let's go, big putt. Need a shaping counter on this tree. There's been a lot of confusion on the left-right stick. It's different. Can you explain them to us? Are you talking... I'm not going to say the word anymore. We're going to have to come up with a code word for what shaping is. Best way to earn VC now? I'm still going to... I'm be honest with you. This happened all last night. I was out to dinner when it all happened. It's... I don't know. I haven't tested that out yet. It's probably still going to be the My Career because you're going to have the rivals. You're going to have... You're going to have the rivals. You're going to have the sponsor deals. You're going to have the Clubhouse Pass. It's still going to be... I found... I say it. Shaping. If you're asking Iron Duke about shaping left to right, the differences in 2K23, there's a whole video on it. But to answer your question, Jim, I actually found a different way to beat all of those quests very quickly, but I don't think I want to put it out. Why? Because I enjoy the integrity of this game, and I found a easy way to do it. And I don't want to put it out because I don't want to be one of those glitch people who breaks the game in certain ways. So I'm not going to say it. But I did find a way to do it, and I don't support doing it that way, so I'm not going to be the person that breaks the news on how to do it. Alright, we got about 4 to 5 in our face, so that's going to be about 6. And then we got 4 up, 5, about 4 up, so about 10 extra yards here. Pin's 102, so we need to hit 112. A little 112 action here. Come on, Win, we need you to pull it a little bit. I think my numbers are pretty accurate. Nothing like a good little shaping right there of the golf ball. Does VC differ if you play the whole match or just do the partial using the sim feature? Yes. So you get VC based off of how many holes you play. You get XP based off of how many holes you play. So if you're only doing a sim match and you're playing a dynamic round of 4 holes, you're only getting VC for 4. I've tested it all out when it came to that. Now, I don't know how it is differently now, but yeah. So essentially, if you played 4 holes, you get VC for 4 holes. If you play 18 holes, you get VC for 18 holes. And thank you guys for hopping in on the launch day stream here. Whoa. Scared the hell out of me. My controller just tiebreaker. Wasn't I winning? Did he make a putt? I probably should be paying attention to this stuff instead of the chat. What are your sense on putting since the patch? Does feel faster. I actually think it feels better than it was post patch. So like there was multiple patches. This guy's got this number dialed in here. The only matches I've lost so far were on tiebreakers. I'd like today not to be one of those, but it might just be if that doesn't come back in. We're gonna have to make a downtown putt here. And even if that's the situation, he's got closest to the pin. I didn't play it high enough. Damn. Alright. We're gonna concede the match. He wins either way. 2-putt or Alright, take it easy, controller. Take it easy, controller. Actually, I'm not gonna put that on. But I think the putting feels better. And it does feel like it's... Alright, so let's look at this. We got 500 XP there, where before I was getting about 800. So I've lost 300 XP. Equipment bonuses. It's not letting me advance. There we go. It just didn't show me any VC. Did I get no VC for this match? Maybe it's gonna pop up here in a second. Wow, just didn't. Did I get 0 VC for that match? That's interesting. Do you think the clubs in your bag are user preference or that Woods hybrid? All right, take it easy, controller. Every 2 seconds, you want to just vibrate. All right. Daily quest. 30 VC for that round. Yikes. Yikes. It's 9 holes, so we're getting about 60 per 18 holes. Yikes. That should not be a thing. Should not be a thing. It's a slap in the face. All right, let's go back to the questions here. Can you please confirm if you want to reallocate my skill points? Only cost me 500 to reset, but I won't have to pay for them. Yes, Patrick. There's also a whole video on respecking your attributes. Definitely go watch that before you do it, though. Do you think the clubs in your bag are user preference or that Woods hybrids are objectively better than longer irons? Because I love having those longer irons personally. You should play the longer irons then if you love having them personally. I use the Woods. I don't use hybrids because that's a whole bunch of... Did my game just crash? Sick. Alright, game crashed. I use the... Don't use the hybrid because it's more fittings. That's more clubs you have to upgrade. Like the iron, the Longer irons will just be part of your set, but the hybrid is like an additional. It's not a wood, it's not an iron, it's a hybrid, obviously. So you have to apply more fittings, you have to apply more upgrades, and it's going to cost you more money down the road. So don't do that. But if you personally like those, I use the woods because they launch higher than the lower lofted irons, and that's why I do that. Made some tweaks to rhythm when it comes to putting. I noticed it a couple patches ago. I would agree with you on that, Dippa, but I think what they've done with putting, it does feel better. In the past couple days, I was like this when I do that stream. I did a stream on Wednesday, so 2 days ago. And that putting before this patch was atrocious. What is this music? Alright, server spotty and placing online. Yeah, I just saw some of that action. Am I able to pick shot, green reader, and the other best skills in each tree or own one created guy? You can, but in order to do that, you have to... Did the servers just crash down? What a launch day stream. Are they just like taking the servers down? Let me find out. You're still playing? This could be a very short stream if the servers are down. Might have to go play 2K23. Let's restart my Xbox. Or not my Xbox, my PlayStation. Check for an update. No updates. Oh, there we go. Alright, we're back. I just had to be patient. I'm an impatient guy. I've gotten your Greenskeeper archetype to 93, so it sounds like you can get your Greens Reader. Just started a Magician one, so you can add Green Reader to that. Yep, you did. Does the wood have less rollout than the 2 iron? I would say, yeah, depends on which wood, but we're going to play a My Career round because we're going to test out the VC over here on the My Career. I would say it depends on the wood, but it also depends on the launch of the wood, right? So like a 3 wood and a 2 iron probably roll out the same because they're both coming in at this angle rather than that angle. For instance, the 7 wood launches very high, so it doesn't have the same rollout as like a 3 iron. So, all right, let's see what this is all about. First off, let's check out the sponsors. Nothing changed on the sponsors. Oh, I want to put in. Somebody said Fritz, right? Redeem the code. Let's redeem the code live. Let me. Fits. Someone said Fits. All right, let's redeem the code Fits and see if it works. Brad, I am not going to do that right now just because I just did it. My controller just loves announcing that I got quest stuff. I just did it, but there is a video you can go watch right now where I describe it all. It went out this morning. So I'll just point you towards that video. Redeem locker code. Oh, is that Fitz for Fitzpatrick? Is that why we're getting Titleist wedges? Nice. I did not get any wedges, but I did get a club fitting, which is nice. Oh, just kidding. I take that back. Take it back. Nice. All right. You got some. There you go. Locker code redeemed. Locker code redeemed. If you hear that noise in the background, that's just my controller making some announcements to you guys. Did they adjust any? No, they didn't. It still says you get VC and XP for beating these. Let's turn him on here. No. All right, let's do a little training so we get some XP boosts. Woods are not as good. Basically, they are less forgiving out of the rough. They're only less forgiving out of the rough if you haven't upgraded them. I think that's something that you definitely should pay attention to. Distance getting out of land on the green 5 times. Alright, let's try this one. Which putting stats are the most important? I personally think putt path and putt contact are more important because it's about getting your ball started on line. 2K23, a lot of people said putt weight. What I would recommend is it might apply differently to you. So go play with a playable character like Will Zalatoris has a high putt path and a lower putt weight. I would go play a round with him, and then I would go play and also play around with like Tony Finau, who has a higher putt weight and a lower putt path, and find out which one you're making more putts with. That is what I would recommend. I pulled it. Get your piece. Do you lie video out? What does that mean? How fast the lines move? Oh, talking about putting. How fast the lines move affect draw fade. Are you talking about your lie penalty? So all the modes that I normally play don't have the ability to see. You're talking about this underneath my feet. All those lies usually are not visible at the difficulties that I play at. So I don't really use that. I use just a reference for myself. Alright, we're gonna need some more club here. Too much club? Might be. Settle down. Uh-oh, it's gotta sit. Gotta sit. Sit. Oh, nice. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Perfect. I didn't even realize there was a hill there. Alright, so I completed this challenge. I can hit these shots in whatever. It's important that you're doing these challenges if you're playing the My Career, because it's going to give you XP boost. Doesn't really matter what I do now. I've already completed all 3 levels of it. So let's just move on with our day. Can you see your My Career settings when you get a chance? You got it. Right after we're done with this. Alright. I'll show you the settings real quick. And then we'll play a round here. Dun, 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 dun. No fairway shots. I've been playing Societies, never played with a time limit, which makes you hit the shot before the shot circle disappears. I'm assuming this issue here with loading screens and all that is because of how many people are getting onto the servers now. Alright, is that going to make a noise every 2 times? Server's definitely chugging right now. People are getting off work early. I agree with you there. Need help with the technician build? What specifically about the technician build do you need help with? I haven't made mine yet. So this is how I have it set up. I have it on pro, amateur, very easy, 2 rounds, full rounds. And then I go over to conditions and I put things on very easy, very soft, and very slow. So that way I'm shooting the best possible. And then on top of that, I play with a master difficulty, but I usually play my career modes on swing difficulty pro. And then I go down here. I'm not gonna, normally I turn off the scout camera, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that simply because I don't need this on. Because I wanted to be able to zoom into the holes for you guys live on camera. Turn that off. Trying to get, you want to get this number as high as you possibly can. But we're gonna just grind here real quick. And that's why we're just gonna do this. Ranked on Steam is unplayable right now. Is that like a server side issue, like a glitching issue? Check out G-Dog's updated build, King Sniper. Yeah, G-Dog has a good technician build. Might be a good spot for you. I haven't done the technician build out yet, so I don't fully know. I already put in the code fits. Where to put AP on a technician. So like, I'm gonna give like a best situation, but technician severely lacks distance So if you're using a technician build, you need to be prioritizing contact and swing path, to be honest. And then all of your fittings are going to have to go towards power. I hope you are well too, Rads. Can't believe the nerf they've done with the VC. Like I said, give it a week. I'm serious. Give it a week. I'm sure in a week's time, they are going to revert some things. There's no way that I think the community, from what I've seen in the community so far, there's absolutely no way that they can just let it stand. If anybody's confused at like wind, like you see how the circle here, as I have no miles per hour on these settings, the bar, how full it is determines the wind speed for me, right? So when it gets to halfway, it's about, 10 to 12 miles an hour. So right now that's like an 8-mile-an-hour wind because it's about 2/3 of the way full. So that's going to be 6. So it's going to be about 8. If I hit 221 or 121, it should be just short of pin high. You haven't seen my wind video, go check out my wind video. What do we got? Johnny Myers, I noticed you talking about the spinner being revamped, but if not mistaken on the EA game, the spinner is only good between 5 and 40 yards, isn't it? I don't remember the exact yardages on the EA game, but now it is only good between 20, I think it's like 25 or 22 and 50, which I'm okay with. Because in order to hit a spin shot in a real golf with a real golf ball, you have to have speed, and you can't hit a spinner shot really unless you're picking it clean off of a very tight lie. Down six with about 3 helping. So 9. 136 carry flag. I hit the rhythm a little too high. Got to get my rhythm down. Alright. Not a bad putt though. What is the best build in my opinion, Jake? I dropped a video this morning. I'd highly recommend going and checking that out. I don't want to talk through it and miss anything, so I would just go check out that video. It's already been posted up on my channel. Down 5. I pulled it. Damn it. Let's tie spinner this bad boy. Too much spin. Cash. When putting till you get to the view from the ground, you just push in the left stick. L3. You can just hit it, or you can go to your cameras and make it your preset. It's called low. I gotta face the screen here. Technician build at 90, greenskeeper. Gonna try out magician. That is the build that I use, is the magician build. There it is. That's what we're looking for. A little push draw. Beautiful. Is this game typically better to play on Xbox X or PS5? I think they're pretty much equivalent. Just depends. I would say it just depends on which controller you prefer to have in your hand. That's what I would. Come on, break a little bit more. Oh my god. I would say whatever controller you prefer to have is which one it's better to play on in your hand. 3 daily rank rounds last night, and I have to show for it. Plus 12 VC, yeah. It's, I don't even understand why they... 25 VC to enter the tournaments was fine. Doesn't make any sense how you're essentially playing a game mode and you're losing VC playing the game mode. I think you're absolutely right. Got my gold clubs today, but I need more club level tokens and I use them. You got it. Sounds like you just need to play the game a little bit and you'll get there. Stay patient. Stay patient. Win video is spot on. Thank you. Spent a lot of hours grinding for you guys to get those numbers. Do I have a society? I don't have a society, unfortunately. I just don't have the bandwidth to run a... Oh my god, how did I miss that? I don't have the bandwidth to run a society, make the videos, edit the videos, film the videos, stream, and then go play competitive golf afterwards or live a life on top of that. So that's the only reason why I don't. But there's so many good societies. Early 1981 has a really good society. TGC Tours, obviously, you can play any of those. Apex has a great society. Supreme Binks has a great society. There's a lot of great society options that are probably going to be much better than anything that I would put up. I'm just a one-man show here, man. When I'm playing ranked the other day, my opponent was chipping on the green. Yeah, there's not much you can do about that. Unless they put out a ban, but... Come on, break in the hole. Oh, I'm just a tad short on all these putts. There's a meta with the PS5 controller using the lines of it. I have heard about this, but I use Control Freaks. I don't haven't really done too much of it, but a lot of people have. I have seen about some things on that. What else we got going on here? Do you know how or where to get an Emerald putter or hybrids? So Emerald is an upgraded version of those hybrid and putters. You're talking about like a starting one? It would be in the store in one of the... If there's one available. But I mean, you can earn an Emerald one just by upgrading your putter or your hybrid. Do you know how... Can you make a technician build video? I mean, I can. It will come out in time, but right now I'm just maxing out my magician build. So... The issue is I was going to make builds for every single build, but now it's cost about 10,000 VC just to go from 75 to 85. So like, how am I mean, I'll have to put in hundreds of dollars into this game just to get enough VC to do that, which I could do in time, but obviously it's going to take some time. So you just got to be patient on that. Let's get the next page of songs going. What is my handicap in real life? I play between a 2 to a 4 handicap. Just depends on how good my driver is that month. But I bounce around if I'm swinging the club well with the driver or not. It's a pretty good swing. We're locking in a little bit here. Locking in. Anybody idea if they will address all VC increases? As soon as I know information, I will let you know. They are currently in silence mode discussing things, and I think they're trying to figure it all out. Cost 150. Yeah, it's going to cost quite a bit of dinero, of real life dinero. Just to get all your builds up high enough. Try to get a little center of the green action 2-putt for eagle here. Or maybe a 1-putt from where I'm at. I mean the special emerald clubs that start a 3 versus a 2. They could have been removed. There's been a lot of changes of things. Nothing like a tap-in birdie there. Nothing like a tap-in bird. How do you get the banana putter? The banana putter was a daily purchased item. It will come back around. Don't worry. It will come back around, but you just got to look out for it in the PGA Superstore as one of the daily items to get. So that is how I got that. 2 to 4 to what? What's that amazing, bro? High rollers too. All right. Come on, go in the hole. If you haven't checked out my win video or my elevation video, highly check it out. My handicap is a plus 6.7 in my career. Is that good? Is that like in this game mode? I mean, that's pretty good. It means you give 6 strokes to the course. It means you're playing pretty well. See if we can get a little run out here. Cut the wind down a little bit. Little pull. Should be a pretty good. And yes, these greens are very easy, but you got to remember when I play my career, it is purely for grinding. It is not purely for like challenging stuff. That's why I play all those other game modes. Where do I check HC? What is HC? What are you trying to check? Head count? Come on, wind. Handicap. Oh, that's in your stats. Start button, and then you go to your stats. Or the options button, whatever controller you got. A little underswing there. Hopefully it still gets to the hole. Man, I've been right on line on these putts. Just have not been able to capitalize. Yeah, if you just go to your stats, it will be in your stats there. How much real money have you put in so far? $0. I've put in $0. But you also got to remember, I've had this game before everybody's had this game. Because I was part of the guys who were lucky enough that 2K gave us copies to test out for them so we could, you know, give feedback towards, which we've given a lot of feedback. And I'll tell you, one of the feedback we did not give was cut everybody's VC. That was not on the list of things that we gave feedback for. But I have not put any money into this game. I've never really been a proponent of like using, like, games cost so much nowadays. Like, I've never really been somebody who encourages more money into these games. One of the things I love about like Apex or Fortnite, things like that, is they have season passes that you buy one time and then you can earn enough. You can earn enough to get the season pass if you just play the game every month. Gonna be a little bit short, but that's as far as my putter goes apparently. Probably because I don't have a lag putt. Here we go. Cash. Did they nerf the zones on either side of the swing path? Yes, they did. Part of shaping. Put €50 in, but I won't be putting in any more. Yeah, there's no real reason to put money in. Yeah, it's not bad. Sounds like you got a good natural, you know, instinct for it. Play Rocket League. I paid for one season pass and never paid since. Yeah, exactly. Iceman, you get it. I'm all for that. That's how season passes should be. Gives you the ability, rewards you for playing a game. And that's what this game, that's what this game should be about. It should reward you for playing the game. Alright, I need to figure out these shots here because I can't use the spinner anymore. So let's see if we do a little tie spinner action, what happens. Big bounce and a super spin. Okay, that's not gonna work. We're gonna have to chip those. Didn't break enough. Dun, dun. What other questions we got? Any other questions out there? Let's see. They answered the Discord. Somebody said they've also had server issues earlier today. Let's see. That's about 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Want to be just short of this flag. Couple holes left, and then we're gonna get into some competitive modes. Just wanted to do this. Bam, bam, bam. I don't have a Discord server. Like I said, I just don't have the bandwidth to manage all of that stuff. Yeah, I think there's issues with ranked mode right now. I've heard a bunch of people who can't even get into ranked mode. I've heard a bunch of people. I mean, you saw it crash my game. Oh, 20. Oh, nice. We can use the spinner here. Yay. This lie is going to kick it way to the left. I miss you, spinner. Cash. How do we catch me on the real course? Play in one of the open qualifiers that I play in. Can I skim the ball across the water onto the greens? I'm not sure. Can't say I've ever tried. Greetings, Rain. What's going on? Love the chivalry action there. Finishing up this round, and then we're gonna get into some competitive stuff here. Played the demo for this, and it caused me to buy the Legends version. It's the best golf game I ever played. I agree. I do still think 2K doing 2K things. James, I agree with that. They just can't stop getting in their own way. But I do think, and that's why I say just give it a week, everybody. It's gonna be okay. Just give it a week. It's gonna be okay. Yeah. Just give it a week. It's going to be okay. They're going to make adjustments. They have to make adjustments. There's no way that they can have people playing game modes and losing VC for playing the game modes. So 10 under. Let's see what we get here on the My Player and finding out if it's still the best way to rank up. Let's see what we earn. All right, XP 1072. So that's no different. Still got the same amount of XP that I was getting in my career previously, but you have to beat multiple things. So that's no different. XP hasn't changed when it comes to that. That's still hands down the best way to get attribute points. I beat my rival, made the cut, did a challenge. Let's see what kind of VC we're getting here. 54 VC, my heart. Oh no. That needs to get up to 90. That needs to get at least up to 90. Somewhere between 90 and 110. How about 100? I think would be a really good sweet spot. So you definitely, obviously, it's still going to be the best one because you're going to get the rivals that you beat. You're going to get the sponsorship stuff. It's still going to be your fastest and best way to level up. All right. All right, let's see. Let's answer some questions. I have a question you can't answer. Why do I keep pushing the ball on Pro and Master? You probably can use my tips video and how I hold the controller. That might help you. Play the game for demo. We already talked about that. What's going on? I play shots like I'm playing. Greetings and salutations to you as well. Can I skim the ball? We answered that. How do we catch you on the real course? I've answered that. Been trying out close approach. I've been killing it a lot. Have you tried it? Yeah. I agree. I don't mind the grinding, but the VC is low. I agree. How do you get perfect rhythm? You be patient. Feel like a pause at the top of the golf swing. Have you made it to mid-am or state-am yet, or still trying to qualify? I've qualified a couple times, but I've never made it. I've never won anything. Will end up being overall better than technician. I personally do, yes. But I think eventually, when everyone's at a 99, there's going to be a whole bunch of different varieties. It's either probably going to be magician or technician. I've actually been messing around with a sculptor build that I really like. Let's do another ranked matchmaking. If we don't break the system here. They need to reduce the ranked entry back to 25 VC. Demise, I completely agree. Play mouse and keyboard. Should I get a controller? That's up to you. What makes you happy in life? Is it playing with a controller in your hands, or is it playing with a mouse and a keyboard? That is what you should be asking yourself. Didn't take my advice. Hey, there's no one way to do it. If you play with Powerhouse and you found a build that works great for you, then that's all that matters. Stepped away for a minute. How many VC did you get for that career round? 54. So that's way too low. Slap in the face. Wasting my time. But it's still going to be the fastest way to level up. Why is that? Because you can get the sponsor VC, you can get the rival VC. So it's still going to be the best way to go about it. Let's see if we can continue ranking ourselves up when it comes down to this game. All builds up to 90 and then see which one I prefer, which one is better. I was going to do that for you guys. And then it now costs I wanted to see if the store, I don't even want to attempt it. How much it costs to buy VC right now. Because I was going to do that. I was going to check it all out. But the issue is it just costs hundreds of dollars right now. So that's what it's all about. Patrick, I appreciate you. You are welcome. Stato, does Rebirth skill work after the update? Yes, it does. So Rebirth has not changed. King Sniper, keep on grinding. Eventually, you'll get there. You are better making one player to 90 that allows... Completely agree. Completely agree. I made a video on Rebirth. If you want to check out the Rebirth video, it'll give you everything you need to know about how Rebirth actually works. For any player you make after Rebirth, you got it. Do you get to Rebirth every player? You can get Rebirth any player after that. Don't waste your VC leveling up 3 players at one time. It's not going to go very well. Uh-oh, did he go far enough? Oh yeah, it's a good shot. Good shot. I want to hit the spinner shot, but I'm afraid it might fly too low. Just land this right out here to the left. Ball's above my feet. Spin. Oh yeah, it's a good shot. That's classy. A little extra cheddar on that bad boy. Take out the break by adding some distance, and then hit it in the hole. Use the whole hole. In my career, it sounds like you're grinding pretty good there, King Sniper. When they had double XP days, I went all into 99. Then I see the update and I was like, wow, I got lucky. Yeah, you are one of the lucky ones. Has correction been nerfed? I nearly had full straight bias. Now I can't get it. Yes, Jack, it has been completely nerfed, which rightfully so. It should have been nerfed from the beginning. Now it's going to be very important to increase your shaping. Said that quite a lot on this stream. It's going to be very important to increase your shaping attributes. You can check out my tips video and that might help you out. I don't always hit those little markers, but I try to come as close as possible. King Sniper, happy to help. Happy to help. That's what these live streams are all about. These live streams are all about getting you guys. Yeah, they said the servers are having issues right now. All right, what do we got here? Got to draw a little bit. Perfect, 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 perfect. Oh, who's closer? Who's closer? Who's closer? I got it. I got it. What's the best bunker skill to unlock? That would be pick. P-I-C-K, pick. And then I would use the splash shot. Would my magician build work on technician? No. Because magician has a much higher power start. Where technician is, I think the starting power for technician is a lot lower. So you would just have to really sacrifice contact, which in this game you really don't want to do unless you are just really good at perfectly straight up and down meters when it comes to the access. Like, do you think that they'll change quick play modes to pro difficulty? I want to play high rollers, but I'm not playing without swing bias. That's hard to say, just because. Hard to say because I know they are leaning more on a swing only, but I think they have all the modes that where they want them right now, and then they're going to update things later on. Let's go. What a shot. What a shot. Do you think they'll change matchmaking? Oh, so you said this matchmaking. I want to play high rollers, but I'm not playing without swing. So, like, I don't know about matchmaking itself, but, like, what I'm playing here is this, if that's what you're talking about. If you're talking about this is swing only. Like, what I'm playing right now, no 3-click is allowed in ranked matchmaking. Any tips on a technician build? You guys asked me a lot about this technician build. Do you guys just want me to build you one after this? Or how I would build it? Getting a lot of questions about technician. I get we need shaping, but I paid $105 for this game, get my player to a 93, and now I need to put... How can I get my other players leveled up? It would take me hundreds of hours as it is since updated. Steven, you're not wrong, but... Like I said, I wouldn't spend your money just yet. Give it a week or two, play the game, and then give it a week or two. Just play the game with what you got right now and see if they recourse things on the VC aspect, okay? Oh my goodness, it just didn't move. Point is it a 2-year game cycle, supposed to level all. I think that is a very important point. I think that is a very important point. And that's one of my main points that I made on that video. If you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. This game is for 2 years. People were leveling up every single one of their characters immediately. Like within a week. I could level up a player within 40 hours. 40 hours. Like, you need to fix the game in order to make this longevity of this grind not a 2-year process, but like more than a 40-hour-a-week process. It definitely needed to be fixed. So I think people are just a little bit not shocked, but they're concerned about the game in an aspect of like it needed this. Now, you shouldn't limit your VC, though. Because all the new people coming onto the servers definitely deserve not to have to, be that restricted. All right, let's try to drop this one in, put a little pressure on this guy. Ah, that was a tough putt. Do you think Sculptor is now more valuable option than the Technician because of the changes to correction? I personally like the Sculptor better than Technician all along. The only reason why I rated it higher in my archetype tier list is because of the pick and getting that pick action. But now that I have the pick action, I'm actually building, my second build is going to be a Sculptor build, not a Technician build, because I no longer need the, that pick because it's already unlocked. But I think if you're going Technician, you have to be okay with the fact is that you're not going to have high power. I agree with you, James. If you're okay with not having high, but you got to realize like what is a main cause for being good for scoring low, especially when it comes to certain golf courses. One of the main driving forces, perfect. One of the main driving forces is that right there, right? That's a perfect example. I'm probably playing somebody who has a Technician build and they're going to have 136 yards to the pin and I'm going to have 94. Like that is a massive advantage when you get to longer courses that you're going to, obviously these are just like 2K approved licensed courses, but when you get into the creative courses, the fantasy courses that you're going to be playing in societies, it's going to be a massive difference to have distance, like not being able to, have 160 yards into a hole when somebody's going to have 90 yards into a hole. Like the fact is that I'm hitting 93 yards into this versus he had 136 yards. Accuracy is more important, but long as if the further I can be accurate, right? So like the further I can hit the ball and give away accuracy in my ratings. So like I was doing my Sculptor builds as a little sneak peek preview. That's a great putt. Great putt. It has like 75 contact and 75 swing path, and I'm sacrificing an additional 10 on that aspect so that way I can get even further down range when it comes to the driver. Try to get my driver up to like 310 because that 20 yards will play a difference. If I'm just hitting driver wedge into all these courses, then long as I have a boost on my wedges for swing path and contact, I can get accuracy there and I can get massive distance with driver. But that's why I love Magician so much, and I think it's going to be the best build. Look at that, beautiful, perfect, 100% perfect, another perfect there. I think that's going to be massive down the road because this Magician build is just like, it's got everything. You got distance, you got swing path, you got contact. You can customize the putting exactly how you want because they're all pretty balanced and even. And most importantly, now it has shaping. I have my shaping all the way up to an 80. And you can choose which way. Are you a transition person or are you a rhythm person? Which one do you struggle with more? Tough lies out here. 5. I'm in a little in-between spot here. Should roll out a bit, so if I hit this, it should be good. Should roll out just a touch for me. Perfect. Your videos have helped me so much, Kraken. Appreciate that. That's what they're here for. They're there to help you guys all out. How come I don't like Technician? Because it lacks distance. Lacks distance. Like, what's the max driver you can get? It starts at, I believe, at 42 or 47. Man, this person is, oh my gosh, putting on. It's not that I do, and let me rephrase that. It's not that I don't like Technician. I ranked it as the second best archetype that you can get. But distance is very important in golf. The Bryson DeChambeau effect, being able to hit the ball far and accurate, is a mega advantage. And that's why the Magician build is so good. But the Technician build, you sacrifice at least 15 to 20 yards of driver distance. You're not hitting at 325 with a Technician build. You could be accurate with the Magician build. Yes, not everyone can though. Just depends on your skill. I think that is a very wise thing as well. I think that is very wise. Just because I can do this doesn't mean that everybody can. And that's why I think the Technician build is going to be good for probably the majority of people who are first rolling out this game, right? If you're somebody who struggles with getting your meters up and down, you can't hit the little boxes as good. Technician build is where you want to go. You're going to want to max that out. You're going to want to sacrifice distance because you're going to need that accuracy. But if you're somebody who has no issues with swing meters, you're going to want a build that is going to be able to take advantage of that aspect. Can you explain hitting into a strong crosswind on the green with a draw? Please and thank you. So do you mean like directly cross or do you mean like partially? So, if you're hitting into a crosswind, is it a helping crosswind or a hurting crosswind? Like, is it, if I'm drawing the ball right to left, is it the wind out the right or is the wind out the left? I will do a Technician build after this round. We can get all buildy. Oh, that just snaps so hard. Perfect. Exactly, Demise. Demise is on it. The Build Manager 101. Up and down isn't an issue, it's the new diagonal that's a problem. Exactly, if the diagonal is a problem for you, then you need to focus on a build that has correction. That's something that I don't have that issue with. So I save so many points by not applying anything to correction. So it's not a build one for all type ordeal. It really, you have to customize it. I can give you a starting point, but you have to customize it towards what you need. Go in the hole. Come on. Try to put a little distance on us. Directly and hurting. Alright, so in that video, Nathan, if you've seen my crosswind, my video on wind, I talk about, there's a whole section on crosswind. It's a time stamped for you as well. If it's, you should definitely go check that out. If it's a wind that is with your draw, then it's 1 for 1. You can count the boxes. If it's against it, then you need to start it out more than 1 for 1. This person is on one right now. I'm gonna make this putt. You got to give it more than 1 for 1 because your draw is going to start the ball off further than. Pushed it 3% push. You can play this game with 50 swing path and 50 contact. You should do powerhouse. If so, you're a better man than me. Yeah, I agree. But if you're gonna do that, you're gonna have a very big potential for an issue. It didn't make it straighter. I agree, Buddha. That's why I don't put anything towards correction. I think it was a good idea in principle, but I don't truly think it's going to make that big of a difference. Uh-oh. Change my camera view. I'll move it. I'm gonna move to over here. There we go. Just want to avoid that tree. Just want to avoid that tree a little bit. My visor guy in real life, I'm not. I didn't like any of the hats that were in the store. I'm a bucket hat guy. Gotta protect the face from the sun. But I didn't see any bucket hats yet. I haven't checked the store in a while. But I pulled it. 8-degree pull. Damn, I should have just put that center green. What's going on, old gaming guy? Is it because I don't have enough XP? My skills are still locked. Yeah. Well, so like, what do you mean by? It means you haven't applied skill points to that specific spot yet. No, I'll have to check out. I haven't heard of that brand. I'm a big bucket hat guy though. I gotta always protect the face. Go in the hole. Oh, man. You got it, Nathan. Happy to help. Are the choices in the Superstore limited, or is it just me? They're limited right now because, like, you got to remember, this game has 5 seasons. 5 seasons already planned. So, like, if they just gave you everything that you can buy now, what would they be rolling out in seasons 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6? You know, so it is something that you do have to just know. They're gonna roll out the newer stuff, and they've also done it a little bit on the weekly and daily available purchases as well. They're like, Super Flop is locked, all of them. What I'm saying is I gotta grind. Oh, gotcha. Tiebreaker. How many tiebreakers have I gone into? Missed a couple putts here. If you guys aren't subscribed, I appreciate if you guys just hit that subscribe button. You guys know, I put in a lot of effort in these videos, so I do appreciate it. And if you haven't seen my wind and elevation video, I highly recommend checking that out. Alright, what did we hit last time? It rolled out a little bit. Come on, baby. Be the one. It's gonna run. It should run up a little bit. Should get closest to the pin here, right? Hollow one? Alright, we got closest to the pin. So unless he makes this, we're winning either way. Do I recommend master swing difficulty? I mean, you determine that. Do you feel like pro is too easy? If it is, then I highly recommend moving up to master. If you think it's not, you know, if you're still struggling on pro, or maybe you like pro differently, you know, it's truly up to you. In-game putt distance they give you for downhill putts seem a little aggressive. I think it is very aggressive. I completely agree with you. The wind and elevation videos are a much watch, and you'll be surprised by the outcome. You should be my salesperson, Max. I appreciate that. I hope it is helpful. I hope 30 VC, that hurts. The XP though is still there, which is good. I think that's very important. The problem is you're going to be able to level up all the way to, you're going to get your guy enough attribute points to get to a 99, and then you're going to have to decide, do you want to put your credit card down to get these builds up higher, or whether you want to wait until you play 100 more rounds. All right. Because I love you guys, let's make a technician build. I'm going to use this one because I already have pushed it up to an 85. I didn't really build this naturally though. I kind of just hit. All right. I'm gonna respect it for you. Spend 500 VC, and that's primo these days. That's a lot of money these days. But you know, for you guys, I'm gonna do it. All right, so driver is 265. My driver with my other build is 295, 294. Like, you're sacrificing 20 yards. But if you're playing technician, then you very much so need contact and swing path. I would get... So there's also thresholds. I'd pay attention to the thresholds, right? So like if I add one attribute here, it doesn't... I would only... When it comes to distance, I would only care about your driver distance. For instance, if you add 12 power here, it goes 273. You add one more, it goes 274. You add one more, it doesn't move. It's still 274. So that's... You got to pay attention to that. There's certain numbers that it requires 2 attributes. So save yourself 1 attribute. All right. I would say I think this is a really good spot. 275, 85 contact. If you don't need correction, I would honestly get 95 swing path. If you need correction, I would go 90 swing path, 72 correction. And then all of your fittings either go to power or they go to, you can throw a couple contacts on there. When it comes to shaping, see, this is also why I don't like technician, is because my recovery is a 75 off the rip. I think it's 75 or 70. And then I also have my shaping up to an 80. Like, that's a huge reason why magician is such a good build. What does correction do again? Correction changes your meter, your off-axis meter, and it straightens it out a little bit, so it's not as drastic. Just a small point, do you think we'll be able to buy bags in the store in the future? I don't think so. I don't think they have that as an available option. It's a good question, though. Very good question. About to play a round at Pebble Beach, first round of the day. Hit it straight, my man. Hit it straight. So when it comes, if you're somebody who struggles with accuracy, I think recovery is more important to you, but you could probably balance these out like this. 70 and 60 is where I would go here. 70 shaping, 60 recovery is where I would go there. I'm just going to take a couple things down here so you guys can continue to see how I'm doing these things. Rhythm, I would go all rhythm. 84 rhythm. I personally think putt weight and putt contact are better, so I would go 25 there and 25 to putt contact and putt weight. So that would be my build. What'd I say? Get this to 70, max this out. No, 90? Yeah, I would do 70. I would do 57. This is how I'd do it. I'm not spending 4,000 VC here because I don't even have 4,000 VC. And then I'd throw 25 rhythm, 25 putt contact, and then I'd do 25 putt path. Yeah, sorry, Yukon. 25 putt path, 25 putt contact, and I wouldn't touch putt rhythm and putt weight. That's how I will probably build out my technician build. 25 points will be going to rhythm, 25 to contact, 25 to path. And if you put power fittings on your driver, it does not take away from it. My thoughts on the patch, I think it's good and bad. I think what they did to VC is horrible and disrespectful. I think what they did to the game adjustments when it comes to shaping, when it comes to what else did they do? When it comes to just leveling your player up and it taking a little bit longer, I think that's always good as well. So a couple people of you guys asked about this technician build. That's how I would go. This is how I do the top categories. You take a photo, grab your phone out, I'll wait 5 seconds. 25 to rhythm, 25 to contact, 25 to path. All right. Ranked is on pro. You should start on pro. Dun, 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 dun. I hope that helped all those people who were asking me about what the technician build is. You know what I haven't never realized, never checked out? Can't you choose your caddy? I don't think I've ever selected a caddy. This guy been doing a good job? Should we upgrade? This guy looks like the guy from, is there more female cat? Oh no, there's an even amount. This guy's got a good jawline. He looks like he's got a lot of experience here. This guy looks like he's seen the greens a time or two. Let's go with this guy. This guy looks like he's been through a couple windy days out there. Happy Gilmore. Should I get him? All right, you guys all want the Happy Gilmore caddy. All right, all right, all right. He's hired. He's our guy now. All right, let's should we lose some VC in a ranked match? A ranked tours match? Has TGC Tours put up society stuff? Let's find out. Or is it still in test mode? He needs the earnings. All right. Let's go to societies. They have a bunch for testing settings. CC is in there. I already joined all like the main ones that I plan on playing in. All right, so they got a couple test options, just open events. All right, so nothing extreme in there. Let's keep on. I love the online competition, but I want to play on some masters. So I kind of get a little bit annoyed with the pro. I want to play on the masters and see some difficulty stuff. I also want to see how difficult legend is. So let's play a dailies masters tournament. We're gonna lose VC, or we're gonna get 4 VC. So I'm not in this one for the VC, obviously. Cost 50 VC. Absolute slap in the face. Feel free to ask away as well. Feel free to ask away. Any questions you guys got, that's what this time is all about. All right, let's see how we can do out here. Heavy wins. That was a bad swing. Might work out though. Still found the fairway. That was a bad swing. All right, we're up 5. Playing 160. Into the wind a little bit. It's a good swing. Turn, baby, turn. Did enough's club? Oh, just landed a little bit soft. The max power build can drive the ball 420? I have not heard of that. 97 and 27 likes. Is that, how many people are in here right now? I'm not looking at those numbers. But if there's 97 people in here and you guys haven't liked the video, you definitely should like that video. Oh. Because you didn't like that video, that is why I missed that putt. The only reason. I'm just kidding. Did I announce the 10K giveaway? I did. 3 people all got their early access edition, and they got the game on Tuesday of this past week. Alright. Want a regular approach shot. Thank you. Going downwind. Ups. Alright, so those are going to cancel each other out. That lie was worse than I expected. Alright, straight left. A little bit to the right. And then hard back to the right. Is it enough? Break. Oh. The Matt Wolf. I found the Matt Wolf approach helps with offset. Is that like taking your meter all the way around in a crazy spot? That's a good drive, finally. Took a second, but we got it. Felt like 2K was going to be different on PGA than NBA, but what they did to VC change proves otherwise. I agree. I don't disagree with you. I truly do not disagree with you there. I'm going to put this up in the wind so that way it gets a little bit more affected. Lands a little bit softer. It's got to carry the bunker though. Oh. Not a bad spot. The pick shot is definitely still the best shot in the game when it comes to up and downs out of the bunker. So changing clubs is cosmetic only, yes. You stick with 2K sets and add fittings, they just are the same as correct. But if you do switch your driver, say you switch to a Titleist driver or irons or whatever it actually is, you will have to level those up. Your fittings and all that stuff do not apply to different cosmetic items. All right, down 3 into probably 7. So 5 helping, 5 hurting. So 222. I put this up in the air a little bit more. Ah, I pulled it. I got the pulls. Distance was spot on though. Got a bad case of the pulls out here. Should be able to use the spinner though. Nope, can't use it. Hurts my heart. Take my spinner away. Is this your tech? This is my magician build. I was just doing a technician build so that way people can see that. Bro, got the game a few days ago. Thought I was a baller. Had the sim difficulty on legend, not the main difficulty on pro-am. Well, you learn the hard way, but one day you will be a baller. Loop swing, pull down to the left, back to the swing. Hey, whatever works for you is what it's all about. We're gonna go down this route here. Thought they had blocked the loop swing. They should have blocked, though. I know they did block it previously. How are you making these calculations on your approach shots? So in the bottom right corner, it says 249 yards under the words to pin, 8 feet. So normally that's on your marker. That's normally on this little white thing moving around. In the top, there's a wind meter and there's a blue line. That blue line determines how much wind there is. When the meter is half full, it's about 10 to 12 miles an hour. So it's just below half full. So it's probably like 8 to 10 miles an hour, 8 to 9 miles an hour. So I have about an 8 to 9 mile an hour wind in my face, which is, if you have seen my wind calculation video, then you definitely know how it works. So that's going to be about 11 yards additional. And now 8 feet down is, every 3 feet is 1 yard. Divide by 3. So 9 divided by 3 is 3. So what did we say? 11. So we have to hit it 11 extra yards, but then it goes down 3, which is helping. So then it's 8. So 11 minus 3 is 8. So the number is 249 yards. So if I wanted to carry the flag, it is 257, which this is 260. So if I hit this, it would land pin high, but I don't want it to land pin high because I want to be short of this flag. There's a lot of numbers, a lot of talking, and a little bit of a push there, but numbers are spot on for what I was looking for. Oh, almost made it. Where do you buy VC? In the PGA Superstore, in the bottom right corner, will tell you what button to press to buy VC. Wish I was taller. Love the content, man. Appreciate you watching. Oh man, that was a heavy wind. I gotta lock in here. Lock in here. So in this situation, we got about 8 miles an hour behind us helping out. So that's probably about 6, roughly, quick math in my head, 2 feet up. So it's really only like 4 helping, but I'm on a really bad lie. So I'm out of the bunker. So it's probably only going to be about 80%, 80% lie. So we're going to club up a little bit. Hope that we can get there. Spin. Pretty damn good though. Pretty damn good. 3 under on Masters right now. Not terrible. I think you guys play on Pro and above are legends, but I have found my challenges semi-pro and proud. Hey, that's what golf's all about. It doesn't matter what you play on. It doesn't matter what tees you play from. Golf is all about finding what makes you happy and sticking to that. Don't kill somebody. Oh, right. Oh, went right through them. See, I would love that they got better interactions with the fans. I take out some eyeballs. Do some crazy things. Can't believe this is a par 4. Trying to run it up there and save par here. We're gonna chip this one. Look how small it makes it now. That was never there before. Let's see how difficult this is. Let's do a little test. See if I can hit this little cone here. I hit it as best as I could. Didn't really do much spin though. Got the job done. Thank you for joining the Order of Chivalry. Another one. Welcome, young knight. Spinner is nearly not usable now. Can you use it from 25 to 50 yards? I mean, I used it like probably 5-6 times today. I think it's still usable. You just got to find the right situation to use it in. Gonna be really useful for par 5s when you want to lay up. Like if you lay up into a spinner zone. Do you think the swing mechanics are a lot better than 23? I do. The answer is yes, I also do. Alright, so we got an uphill lie there and a downhill lie there. So this is going to be very tight. 103 yards, down 3 feet, so 1 helping. So it's really only 102. We got a not perfectly behind us wind, but it looks like about 4 miles an hour there. So we are at 102. We'll give ourselves an extra 2 of helping, so it's about a 100-yard shot. Add a little bit of spin, a little bit of shape. We'll hit this, and it should be just about pin high if I can pull it off correctly. Perfect, 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 perfect across the board, and that looks like a pretty perfect golf shot if you ask me. Wind and elevation videos. Highly recommend checking those out. They're there to help you out. Crowd killer, I am. I wish that, you know, the ball didn't just like go through their bodies. Got to bounce into the fairway maybe. That'd been helpful. You know? Very ominous music here we got going on. There we go. There's some more upbeat. So any word on the VC being dropped so low yet? If they are changing it, something reasonable? Unfortunately, no word yet. Silence on the front, but I would say just give it a week. Don't go spending your money yet. Just give it 1 week and see what they do. There's no way that they don't do anything. There's no way. And if they do, then I'll put out a video talking about, about my displeasure. I mean, I already have kind of pointed to the fact that I think it was a slap in the face what they did with the VC, but I understand it's also a business that they have to run. They have to be profitable. There's a middle ground that they can make money and people don't have to see either put a credit card down or nothing. 146 up 17 feet, 6, so extra 6 yards that we're calculating here, which is 152, but then I got about 7 miles an hour helping, so that's about 5, down 5, so we're about 147 carry flag, 139, we want to keep it just below this flag. That seems like a perfect number. Add a little bit there to get it to like 140. Should be about a couple boxes short here, putting uphill. Got to draw a little bit for me. Couple boxes short. And I just pushed it. But the number was right there. Still got a really good look at a putt here. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, we locking in right now. We locking in. My magician's level 90. Should I keep working on him? Absolutely, you should keep working on him. Get him to a 99 so that way all of your players can get to a 99. I'm glad I played early because I have a ton of VC. Yeah, you're definitely one of the lucky ones. Eric, you sound like you are also one of the lucky ones. Thank you, Rebirth. And that's like why like the VC isn't going to be so much down the road. Simply because of that aspect, right? The Rebirth is definitely very beneficial where you don't have to use all of your money to get stuff. Where in like NBA 2K, Rebirth just means like you can get your player to that, but you still have to pay for it, you know? So that's where the Rebirth in this game actually gives you free stuff, which I think is great. You Google Max drivability, their AI says you can drive it over 400 yards. Would be a fun video if you showed the pros, cons, viability of extreme builds, max power. Yeah, that's actually, I think, a really good video idea. Something that I definitely can apply. I think Mike earlier said I don't get to use the spinner anymore. Here's another instance in which I'm able to use the spinner. Oh, too much cheddar. I thought it would go down the hill a little bit. No worries. Still cashed it. Once you rank up, VC not that important. Yeah, I agree. Just shot, but it sucks for all the people who are just starting this game at a 65 overall. It's going to take them a while to get there, or they're going to have to put their credit card down and pay for the VC that we've already earned. This looks good. My technician is 99. My magician is a 90. Old gaming guy, sounds like you've been doing some gaming. Seven under master ranked tours. We're on quite a hot streak here. 4 in a row birdies. 4 in a row birdies. Definitely smash that like button for 4 in a row birdies there. Where do you actually buy VC with a credit card? In the PGA Superstore. In the bottom right corner, it will tell you how to open up the menu to buy VC. Or not buy, yeah, to buy VC. So no, they've tweaked the AP fittings. What's the strengths of AP decisions now? Is correctness pointless now? Correctness is only pointless if you don't struggle. Like, I have no issues hitting this slanted swing, so it's pointless to me. If you struggle with hitting a slanted swing, then it is not pointless to you. Let's cash one of these in. We are locked and loaded right now. Let's go. 5 in a row, birdies. Smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button. Thank you for joining. Been grinding. Best way to get VC is my career correct. Yep. The video I put up about maximizing VC is still applicable, even though there's very minimal VC to be earned right now. I don't think you should waste your money on buying VC just yet. I think you should just wait a week, see what they do before you start putting your money into the game, unless you just don't care and you just want to put your money into the game. I mean, more power to you. That's purely your decision as well. Come on, win. I pull, just a little bit off. Let's hit a little tie spinner here. Ooh, I shanked it. Shanked the spinner. That's what they should call it. Tie shank. I've been grinding. That's crazy to have a 99. Way to go, though. Yep. What's the best way to practice the slanted swing? Definitely the practice range. What I would do is, if you've seen I have a video on how to create a custom practice facility, or you could just go into the practice facility and you can move the ball wherever you need to and just try different lies, try different angles. Definitely play around with it there. Try to use this hill to kill all the spin. Kind of worked. Kind of worked. What does correction do? So you see the meter is straight up and down right now. Straight up and down. Normally it's tilted off to the side with like other regular shots. Like you can see this one is tilted off to the side. The more correction you have, the more the less skewed this is going to be. The straighter it's going to be. It's going to be closer. It's never going to be perfectly up and down, but it's going to be a lot closer than what it was. So that's what correction does, is it straightens it out. It limits the amount of draw fade bias you have at the start of your swing. This is a big snapper. Oh, man. Tough. Thought I had that one. Good putt, though. And the slanted swing easier. You know what? I've always had a tendency to be slightly slanted on my meters, and I actually agree that the slanted meter plays more into my strength. I'm going to go for this green and hope that I end up in that back bunker. Don't hop over the bunker. Oh god. Nice. Perfect. Why did I want to go in this bunker? Because the pick shot is very good. Very good. Just right on the hole here. Go in the hole. Bam! Bam, bam, bam! Pound it. Let's go! What is Rebirth? Shifty powers. You can watch my video on Rebirth. That would be the best advice that I could give you right now, just because there's so much detail to Rebirth you're going to need to know. Or you can listen to Eevee Man. He gives you like the base spark notes of it. But there's a lot of more details to it. You should definitely go check that video out. Oh, that's in the bunker. Can you not use pitch shots with 8 irons and 9 irons anymore? I'm not sure. Haven't fully tested that out. Should run out a little bit. Oh, stuck. Here we go. Pick shot is a cheat code. Evie, thanks for helping Shifty out. I appreciate that. That does sound right, Stato. I'm in a little bit of an awkward spot here of yardages, so I'm just going to hit to the front of the green and try to make the putt from distance. Or it just might be perfect because I cut it through the wind. And we're getting a hole-in-one live on camera. Oh my god! Would have been the first one live on camera. Damn. Does the ball react the same on every course compared to EA technology where it depends on... No, it definitely depends on the firmness. So like you can determine the firmness of the course and that will affect how the ball reacts. So very similar to EA. Obviously EA had preset firmnesses, so does 2K here. They've done... Oh, I pulled the hell out of that. Whoa, whoa. Killing these people. Unlocked power pick. What's the range you can use that shot? To be honest, I've never used it. I think it's like 50. Let's see. I would have to be in the actual bunker to do it. Try to stay out of the bunkers and the fairways. The best of my abilities. We're just trying to get on this green and get up and down for par. Keep a completely free card of bogey freeness. No bogey round, 11 under, no bogey round would be pretty good. On uphill putts like this, when it comes to red slopes, I usually like to add 4 or 5 clicks forward. Break a little bit more. I definitely missed the window there. Come on, I want a bogey-free round. Let's go, bogey-free. Bogey-free 11 under. That should be good for some placement in this. I know I'm only going to get 4 VC, but... Ball seems to roll more on green slope compared to EA. I think the ball physics are really good in this game. That's why I think this game is really good, and that's why I'm so sad to see what they did with VC, because I think it really put a rain cloud over a fantastic golf game. I think this golf game really is special, but I just think they made a mistake when it comes to VC on launch day. 54 VC. I earned 4 VC for playing this match. Sick. No, I can answer all the questions you want. That's what I'm here for, to answer your questions. The code does work. Can confirm it does work. I've got a magician at level 90. Should I build him up now? My technician is a level 100. Overall 97. I mean, depends on whatever one you want to play with. If you want to test out more ones, that's purely up to you. I mean, either both of them are going to be pretty competitive. If this is a reason of like you're trying to get someone competitive, you need to pay to play in all ranked tours. Not ranked matchmaking, ranked tours. You have to pay to play. So all of these tournaments here, you have to pay to play. which if you're trying to play all of them, you're going to lose. Well, I made 4 VC, to be honest. So I didn't really lose any VC. I just didn't make any VC either. But that's me. I have 3,600 in the bank right now. It's not really... I'm lucky enough that I have a bank that I don't have to really pull from. All right. What do we got? What do we got? I would like to grind it out. Take your time. Yeah, take your time. I got 4 available attribute points here that I'm going to put all towards putt contact. We're up to a 93 now. We're almost up to a 99. I was messing around with the sculptor build. I'm very excited to get to it in time. All right, anything need fittings? I think everything is fit. Oh, I can level up my golf ball. Evolve the golf ball. I don't really equip any of these, to be honest. I don't really equip any of them. But now I have an emerald golf ball just to really be special. Somebody was asking me about where they buy VC. Now I don't support it, but in the bottom right corner you can see it says VC packs. Push that. You can buy 16,000 VC, $100. So pretty much every my player build is going to be $100 if you don't want to wait, which is a sad thing in this game. I will not be doing that unless I'm testing for you guys, which means that I'm investing my hard-earned money into this game, which in an area I don't really fully support. Can your attributes on your technician, please? Yeah, we can show that again. It's not accurate because the technician build, I took it away and we redid that. We already did this earlier in the video, but I'll do it very quickly. So make sure you're paying attention. I'll do it very quickly because we already did it once in this video. What did I say? Get this to an 85. Get that to an 85. Get this to a 9. Get that to a 70, 92. And I went 70 here, 60 here. So make sure you're paying attention. And then you're going to throw 25 to rhythm, 25 to contact, 25 to putt path. I'll give you 5 seconds. Take a photo of this if you want. But this is how the technician build will be going when I eventually get to it. People are going to drop off ranked tours now. I agree. I mean, I have already seen like pretty much nobody in there. All right. What do we want to play? What do you guys want to see? Should we play some more people online? You guys want me to build new builds? Do you guys want me to do a new sculptor build, a greenskeeper build, powerhouse build? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Divot Derby. You know what? That's a good idea. I haven't played any Divot Derby yet. Good idea. Let's see, is there anybody out there? Last time I tried to play Divot Derby, nobody was playing it. Oh, we got 1, 2. Top Golf Online, I'm not going to do that again. Last time I did that live on stream, I lost like 100 people. Nobody wants to watch Top Golf, unfortunately. Oh. And this is the problem with Divot Derby as well. Every time I want to play Divot Derby, I just can't get anybody in a lobby. We got 3. Is it just gonna be filled with a bunch of bots like it was? They need ranked Divot Derby. I agree. Oh, uh-oh. We got a lobby popping off. Well, you don't have to. I'm helping you get through work. That's what this is all about. Helping you get through work. Let's go. We got a little match here. You got it, Faceless Man. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to help. Thank you for coming on in. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. That's what it's all about. Anyone who in here who hasn't liked and subscribed, I think you should. I think you should. Just gonna get the videos a lot faster. You're gonna get notified when they all come out. All right, here we go. Whoa. People are already. Oh, it's a. What settings is this on? I just tried to. You look at my meter. I tried to do a an access swing. Oh man, I'm screwed. I tried to do an access swing off the rip. Damn, I'm gonna get eliminated right away. Put me right behind a tree. Go in. We just gotta not be the last person, I think, right? I need a... I don't think you guys want to hear that. Do you guys want to hear those noises? Probably not. You're welcome for the video on win calculation. Cheats and my friend Jason is a whiner. Can you please tell Razor to stop cheating? Jason, stop whining. I agree. Nobody wants to see anybody cheating. Nobody wants to see anybody whining. We're all out here having a good time. I had no idea where we were hitting it there. Oh, it's Pro-Am. That makes sense. Sub last week when I watched your content on this game. You're my go-to for this game, you know? I appreciate that. I appreciate the kind words. Alright, what do we got? 87. Oh, go in the hole. I think we're winning this one. Let's go! First one in. Bam! Bam, bam, bam! What's good, CJ Fool? Do you have a fairway lie calculation? I have not done that video yet, Patrick, unfortunately. So the win calculation's still fine after the upgrade? Absolutely. I've displayed that. People in the chat can probably approve. Somebody give me a... Let Stato know that I have proved it multiple times today that the win calculations are very accurate. When I play a Pro-Am, what is the green grid box dimension? Should be 1 foot by 1 foot unless you have... Should be one, I'm sorry, not 1 foot. 1 yard by 1 yard. So, that's what you're asking. Unless you have Green's reader, and then all of a sudden it's going to be different because it's going to get smaller and smaller. 10 mile an hour wind. We want to hit. I want to hit a fade. On this tree. Curve, baby, curve. Curve more. Uh-oh. That's not good. Somebody put that tree in my way. Am I gonna get eliminated here? 12 slots left. Oh no, don't go in the water. No! It's all coming apart here. 7 spots. Oh, we're alright, we're alright, we're alright. Just breathe. Not my best hole, but it's still a par. I want a competitive player. Am I better with Technician or Magician? I can't answer that question. I think you could be good competitive with both. I think it comes down to what helps you score lower. I would play around with the same difficulty settings on both and find out. I'd play 3 rounds each and find out which one you're scoring better with. That's what I would recommend to you. I didn't know where the hole was. I just guessed. Seems like it's working out pretty good. Somebody was in the water. Come on. I want to win my first Divot Derby match. Oh, no. I missed it. No. I'm now the third one in. What's the advantage of Magician? Magician is like not great at anything, but also not bad at anything. So that's just like really well-rounded. So if you're in heavy rough or a bunker and lie says 80%, how do you work out how much extra yards? So whatever 80% of that number is what's going to come out. So if you want to do the calculations, you just have to do it. Anything around 70%, I usually do one club length. Like 80%, I do like one club length. Anything at 70%, I do 1 to 2 club lengths. Had to lock in here. Hold on one sec. Be right back. Trying to Divot Derby it up. Dream club brand setup here? Like real life? Or like what I want in this game? Oh, that wind is really pushing. Come on, come on, come on, ball, get down. All right, second in. We're doing pretty good here. So same as Technician, really. No, Technician sacrifices a lot of power. Sacrifices a lot of power. I mean, I'm outside of the banana putter, which I absolutely love. I tried to make this golf bag as close to my real golf bag as possible. It's usually what I do. I always jump the gun there. In Divot Derby, distance really plays a huge part, unless you miss the fairway. Kick off that hill. Oh! Oh wow, somebody almost hit the stick. Go in. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, let's go. We made it. Do you really need 4 wedges? I mean, they're probably your more important clubs, especially when it comes to chipping, spinner shots, flop shots. Having all of that ability is definitely more important. Did I get the Legend Edition? I did. 2K, because I was beta testing it, gave me the Legend Edition well before it even was available to any other people. I don't know how I feel about this straight meter. It's kind of throwing me off. Go through the tree. I did not account for trees. No. I just gotta get back. Oh, I think this is it for me. This is definitely it for me. Oh, who put that tree in my way? I probably should have looked. Do I think short chips are inconsistent? I don't think so. Let's play another one. That was fun. Did you receive the starter pack from the Legend Edition? I received everything that came with the actual game. What kind of XP you get for this game? I'm curious. 302 XP. Whoa, whoa. Weekly quests, play tournaments. A lot of ball fittings. 18 VC, that's sick. I would put in a ticket with 2K if you didn't get it and you paid for it. Dun, dun, dun. That was fun. Let's show you if we can get one more. Then we'll do something else. Dun, 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 dun. We got 2. I gotta figure out the strategy of Divot Derby. Did you get it on Steam? No, I play on PlayStation. Unless you're asking somebody else. How are you calculating a headwind that's on an angle? I usually divide it in half. So if it's like pointing southwest, we'll say, and it's like 10 miles an hour, then I would do a 5 mile an hour wind calculation. Yeah, I would definitely, if you're missing the starter pack, I would definitely put in a 2K ticket. Dun, 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 dun. Let's smash that like button. See if I can win. Give me some good luck. Give me some good luck. Give me some good luck. What kind of videos are you guys looking for in the future? Anything I can help to make your lives easier in this game. Obviously, there's 15 episodes now, including 2 my player builds. Today I covered a lot of things, including a technician build. Divot Derby is just about getting on the green as quickly as possible. Or is it about one putting? I mean, either way, we're in a pretty good spot here. First one in. Bam! Did they nerf shaping? Yes. Rightfully so. They definitely needed a nerf on shaping, Cameron. Do I get bonuses for finishing first? I should. I feel like it should be a point system. Like I get a little head start. All right, we are qualified. Moving on. Well, I can preload my backswing so my guy starts right away. That's pretty cool. Go in the hole. Spin. Let's go. First one in again. First one in again. Let's go. What is your ideal shaping attribute threshold? I have mine at an 80. I have mine at an 80. I think that is a really good spot to be in. Wow, that was a sick putt. Somebody just hit a putt all the way from the top of that hill. Uh-oh, this is a tight battle. 5 spots. I see 6 balls right around the flag. This yellow one might sneak in here. Oh, and he missed it. That's going to be a costly one. All those people get eliminated. Wow. Sad. Very sad. Putting in bunker shot video would also help beginners. There's a putting in bunker shot video already out on the channel. You can go watch it right now if you wanted to. Already got you covered, my man. Or woman. Whatever. I think I hit that one too far. You got it, Cameron. Baby should roll right on down there. Come on, I want to be first one in. Gotta make this putt. Oh, I didn't hit it hard enough. Underswing 74%. Damn. All right, second one in though. Not bad. Did you do foot lie angles yet? I did not do that video yet. No. This flop broken was far better in 2K23. I wouldn't say it's broken. I would say it's rightfully made more difficult. Like if you think about, oh, that was a sick putt, Noah Blackwell. If you think about the flop shot in real life, it is a very risk-reward shot. It is a very difficult shot. It is something that is definitely a challenge. And I think in this game, they rightfully so made it a challenge as well. So I don't think it's broken. I just think they made it difficult like it is in real life. Oh wow, that hit so soft. Oh my god, I almost was first one in. Oh, almost got it. Second one in. You have stinger. I haven't put any shot shape stuff, not shot shape, skill points towards it, just because I don't really see it as a need for me to use right now, especially. And in that video that I put out this morning on my build, I covered every shot type that I'm looking at. All right, we're gonna win this one. No trees in my way. Come on, ball, get down. Looks like we're first one down the fairway here. I played this hole earlier. Down 10 feet. We played this one earlier. I put it in the bunker. Uh-oh, that's too far. It's gonna roll too much. Stay, stay. Oh, give me a chip. Underswing again. All right, though. We just got to be one of these three. Let's go. All right. Is this final round? Final round. Spinner got a nerf as well. It was OP for sure. I agree. Not talk politics, but anyone see the video of... I did not. No. Come on. Winner take all. We made it to the final round here. Ball's still rolling, unfortunately. Oh, they're all off the green. Except one person. Me versus the pink one. Who's going to make the putt first? Who's going to make the putt first? Oh, we both missed it! No! Oh, I should have moved it. I was just trying to be in a hurry. No! Yeah, the distance on spinner just seemed inconsistent. So do you think 2K will see the sense in regarding nerfing in the VC? I do. I said, just give it a week. Give it a week. Oh, man. Tie spinner boost unlocked. Nice. Damn, that stinks. That was fun. All right, let's see. I got a couple more minutes left, and I'm going to go play golf in real life. A lot of golf today. Let's play one more ranked match, and that will close out the launch day stream here. But thank you guys all for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, be a part of the team. That's what it's all about. Do you guys like these streams? Do you guys prefer more streams like this? Is this good Q&A? Feedback? Watching me play live? I'm not really big into like the whole career mode videos because I think it's more interactive if you guys are actually like involved. The fits code does work. It does work. Boom, boom. Beautiful, John. Appreciate that, Cameron. All right, we don't have to play fast anymore. We just got to play smart. That looks pretty good to me. Dun, dun, dun. What does fits give you? It gives you ball fitting, or no, club fitting, and it gives you SM10, Titleist SM10 wedges. You got it, you got it. 10 p.m. there, so you're 5 hours ahead. 5 p.m. here. Doors open. Up 23 feet, so that's 8. What about 2 helping? So 6, gonna play 196 or 195. This should roll out a little bit, so if we hit this, we should roll it right up there. Drawing a little bit too much, it's gonna get over that top of that hill. Oh. Did I underswing that? I think I underswung that one. Damn, that door was wide open too. Damn. Log on to the game for the first time this evening. What method would you recommend to grind with this new update? It's still the same. My career is definitely your best bet to get max XP, max. Make sure you do the trainings. Make sure you do the trainings. The XP, oh wow, that was a mistake on their part. The XP grind was actually pretty good in these, in the ranked matches, but unfortunately you're gonna lose VC, so it's not really gonna be beneficial to you. So my career is definitely the way to go. But that doesn't mean you have to grind, you know. You can definitely enjoy the game and just play whatever game mode you want to play. It's eventually gonna probably get fixed in time. Def overreacted on correction earlier, and on the AP reset allowed me to put all on the swing path. There you go. I love the tilt too. That's why I always want to be clear and I want to help people out. I'm only going to tell you guys to apply attributes to things that I think are actually worthwhile. For me, the tilt works more naturally, but not for everybody. If it doesn't work more naturally for you, then, you know, you guys have to figure it out by using more correction or figure out how to swing with the access. Nice little one-up lead here. He's got a tough putt. Pick Sculptor and I'm at a 95. Do you think I should switch to Technician? Actually, I was talking earlier that I really like the option with Sculptor, and if I probably have to pick my second build that I've been messing around with the Sculptor build. How do you like your Sculptor build? Because I gave that way too much break. I've been a fan of it. Clubhouse Path is worth it. I think I'm gonna get it. Yeah, 100%. It's now, especially with the whole VC changes, the Clubhouse Pass is worth it more than ever. Yeah, more shaping, and that was the thing. You don't have to apply much to shaping. You can apply a lot to recovery. Sculptor build might move up the charts in front of Technician, in my opinion. I was really liking it. change minimum differences for the spinner shot. You are not tweaking. They did. Where do you put the codes in again? I forgot. If you hit the start button and then you go to redeem code under the settings tab. Whoever has their alarm going off needs to figure it out. All right, we are 1 up here. Gave them an option. I'm gonna add some spin on this shot here. Gonna need it to sit. It's coming out of the rough, so it might have a little bit of spin on it, but not enough. We can putt that though. Pause settings, Mag. You got it. A lot of good times to be had. It's been a fun stream. I'm glad everybody's not freaking out. Obviously, you definitely can freak out with the changes, but I think just give it a week. Give it a week. We'll see where it is in a week, and I think the game will be much better off. Just a little bit more power. To be honest, I don't think the live penalties are that extreme in which you need to use recovery fittings, to be honest. But I think that's a really good idea, though. I completely agree with you, Doddle. Badoddle. Am I okay? Are you okay, Tom? Should I lean more towards shaping or recovery? I would lean more towards shaping if you use shaping, like you spin it, like you do stuff like this. If you do that, then I would lean more towards shaping. If you don't do any of that and you just hit stock shots all the time, then I would highly recommend you put it towards recovery. You going out to the course or the range this evening? Still wintry up here on the East Coast, so I will be heading to the simulator to get some range practice in. Gotta get the game right. It's been a long winter, but I'm ready to compete. Alright, we're going up 7 here, not much wind. 158 is the number. This is, so we can, yeah, we'll do add a little spin. Keep it below the flag. Looks pretty good. Pretty good stuff. Boom, boom, and a finish. Is the game better than 2K23? Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, I don't like what they did with the VC. I've been a proponent of that, but it is 100% better than 2K23. New England, I am in New England, yes. But we got some rain. So we got some rain. So I can see mostly dirt on the ground now. Oh, wow. That was a mistake. I looked away because I thought it was a tap-in. I am a member of a club, yes. Sounds like Tennessee, you got a bunch of good options down there in Tennessee. All right, we can lock in and finish this person off. We should be up like 3 holes now, but I haven't been playing my best here as I hit a nice closed drive. Should run on down to the flag. There we go. There's a hill here which should take it left. Unless you hit the backside of the hill. Lot better. Best golf game to date. I completely agree with that. And that's why I was so sad to hear about the news, because I really thought today was going to be a big, wonderful launch of a game. And to see it all get just kind of tarnished by what happened with the VC thing was very sad. Ugh. I am throwing this one away here. Really should be up 3 holes here. I think a little fatigue sets in. Do they close your course over the winter? Yes, they do. You take care too, Tom. All right, we're going to win this match right here. I'm going to lock in for 2 seconds. Person just got bailed out with a bad drive. I haven't been paying attention, been playing the early access. What did they do to the VC? They better than EA, yes, Tom. They limited VC down to pretty much 50 to 60 per round that you play, 54 per round you play, and they increased the price of everything else in the game. We just want to go center green with this bad boy. Person's in a really bad bunker. We're just trying to get in a spot where we can... Oh, that's not... Go off the green. Thank you. All right, let's go. I was off today. Sheesh, it sucks because yesterday I played my best. Hey, just because today wasn't your best doesn't mean tomorrow won't be. Golf is a fun game where one day you might be having your best, the next day you might not be, but you know, it's always a little fun. I'm going to use this, so you can still use a spinner, right? So for instance, this spinner only goes 27 yards. The top of the backswing is up at my chest. I'm just going to hit it like right here, and then I'm going to accelerate through. Oh, it didn't work. Too much of an underswing. So you can still do it in between. You just have to really get used to like where in your swing is what yardage. Yeah, it's definitely, to be honest though, not playing all year round. Oh, I probably should have taken advantage of the fact is that he was messing up. But instead I was out here testing out different shots. To be honest, I kind of like that I don't get to play all year round, because what it does is it keeps... Let's go! Bam! It keeps golf... It gives you like a mental break, right? So like if I was playing 12 months, and the amount of golf that I play is probably an excessive amount for a lot of people, but I play a lot of golf in the months that I can. So it kind of gives me that mental break that you kind of need when your swing's a little bit off and it's not really the best. So it's definitely something worthwhile that you can really, take advantage of. So that mental break is definitely a really nice thing. Yeah, 9 o'clock swing, you got it. What about tie spinner? Overpowered to the max? I don't know about that. I think there's a lot of kinks that you have to figure out with the tie spinner. All right, let's finish this off, and then we're finishing this stream off, and we're gonna be all done. All done for the launch day. Oh, that's a great shot. There's one hole left here. And then we are all set on this stream. So if you got any last questions, now is the time to ask. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. This has been a fun few hours here on launch day. Probably won't be streaming again until next week. You guys will know when I do put out something though. So Oh, did I just pull that into the bunker? Oh, it's okay though. Not a bad lip. Character does not deserve the praise he's getting in all these interviews. I wish they were like, you shot 79 out there and you were 30 back. You sure you should be here? That's funny. Controller is low. We can make this. Finish it off. Way to change VC until right before general release, but they got a bunch of good reviews for content creators, people with early access, bait and switch. I don't think it was a bait and switch. I think they were getting a lot of pressure to try to balance it out because they saw they needed more people to test it out. Originally, there was only 6 of us really testing the game out. And then there was a little bit more. And then the early release happened and they saw thousands of people. So I think they just needed more people to test the game out. I think that's what it was. Oh, it's all coming down to the last hole. All coming down to the last hole here. That's always kind of been a thing, using wired controllers over less RNG. It's always kind of been a thing. Can we have one good shot to finish out this stream? Maybe a hole in one? Come on now. It's right on track. Right on track. Hole in one to finish stream out? Oh, almost finished it off. The last question, building stats. Do you focus getting one up to max first, or I just focus on what I need to prioritize? For instance, I prioritize swing path, I prioritize contact. Now with the new update, I prioritize shaping, and then I prioritize my putting stats, and then I do the other ones in between. So that is really the big thing that I do when it comes down to how I work all of this. All right, one putt to finish it off here. Otherwise, we're going into overtime. No overtime needed. Nice victory there. What settings am I using with my DualSense controller? They are different than 2023. There's a video on that. Go check that out as well. That's going to wrap up another live stream. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you guys in another video. Thanks for watching.